I just want to congratulate you on season 2. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very excited.
And also congratulations, you got nominated for some NAACP awards.
We got a few. I think we have 4. Best Drama Series, Miss Gabrielle Union, Best Actress, Omari Hardwick, Best Actor, and me for writing. I'm very excited.
So what can we expect from season 2?
It's so funny. I was just thinking on the drive over here. I think what we could expect is, let me think about it. It's how do you pick up? Mm-hmm. How do you move on? You know, it's funny. The end of season 1, she made a big, she took a huge step and a huge leap for herself. Sometimes that's all we have planned out.
Yeah.
And you don't know what to do next. So we get to watch each step you take to rebuild yourself, to sort of pack up that memory, to move forward. And I kind of sort of think about this season, the idea that you want to move forward, but oftentimes we have to take 2 steps back in order to do that. But when you're trying to heal yourself, a lot of times we use distraction of work and family to help us get through it. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of work this season for her. Her trying to take it, where you don't have empowerment in one area of your life, you try to empower yourself in others. So a lot of work issues. I'm very excited too that we are also tackling some issues through her work, sex trafficking. There's some being there for others when you're sort of available when you're looking for. You're just kind of sitting at home. You're there to help others, and so there's a really great episode I'm excited about with Mark, and she being his beard. We get to see how he's been living, with his lie or his secret. I don't know if it's a lie as much as it's been a secret for most people. So we tackle it. We're quite a bit. So I think her just trying to heal from. One boyfriend. And the funny thing, too, is what I always find is you're trying to heal from one, and then, of course, they don't stop coming. Mm-hmm. So, the idea that did she wait long enough before she sort of jumps into another, another relationship. And so she's going to have another relationship. Gary Dourdan is with us this season.
Oh, wow.
And so that's exciting. But it's met through work. She's not trying to be with him, but you know how that happens. You're not trying to be with somebody, and then there you go.
And then it happened. She's such an amazing and strong person. Would you consider her to be a role model for young girls?
It's funny. That's a tough one. I think what I love about Mary Jane is that even through her flaws and her mistakes, she is still worth rooting for. And that's what the show is about, is that we're not perfect, but we still are worth rooting for. And I think what I love about her is that she's trying, even though she's wrong. Sometimes. She's right sometimes, but I see her spirit. So I think she's a role model in how you just keep trying to move forward. I don't necessarily agree she always does it right, so I'm actually hoping that sort of showing her and her mistakes and flaws and whatnot, you can sometimes we can learn about what not to do.
Yeah.
So she can be, but I also think there's, like I said, the role model I love in her is her willingness to fight for what is right.
How would Mary Jane's character react to the recent injustices in America?
That's interesting. It was right after we wrapped the show, Ferguson. And I was like, and I've been thinking about it for so long that we would have tackled that. We deal with, there's a moment, we treat it like an everyday moment, even when her brother gets pulled over by the cops. No reason. We just did it because that's what it's like being Patrick, so to speak. But of course, in light of what's happened, we certainly would have dug deeper, and Mary Jane would have been in that story this season, but we missed it.
Yeah, well, congratulations on all of your success. We are so looking forward to season 2, and season 1 was absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for speaking with us.
Thank you for having me.